welcome back. So we have a lot of things to do today. I am going to do a quick tidy of my house, and we're going to put up a few Valentine decorations, and then we're going to go out. I need to make a run to the dairy store. We are out of milk and eggs again, which happens often around here until my goat has not had her kid yet, and I plan on milking her when she does. And I thought it would be due at the end of January, which we are in. So if my timing is right, but it might be Feb. I'm actually glad it's a little bit later because we've had so much snow and ice, and it made me nervous having a baby out there and all of that. Despite the fact she has a nice warm barn and all the heat lamps, I just rather her have babies when it's a little bit warmer. So that would be the milk. And in spring, our chickens will start laying eggs again. We don't do the fake lights, which nothing against that, but I feel like if God made our chickens to rest during the winter, maybe they need a rest during the winter. And I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with buying eggs. So my husband has taken the children for the day, which is, I feel like that is just needed sometimes. I have decided that I need to start scheduling probably 2 days a month, 2 days, where he takes the children out to have a fun day at a park somewhere, having all of the fun with daddy, which is fantastic. He is home from DC right now safely. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm glad he is home and he is able to do these things. I feel behind. My house is messy. I work really hard on it, but 6 children, it just, 6 small children, it's gonna happen. I've been looking at my refrigerator over here and the handprints on it. I cleaned it last night and it is the next morning and it's already filthy looking. So it's not, despite the great effort I do, these things happen. So I almost need my children to go away for like an entire week and just do a from top to bottom organization clean. But that's not gonna happen, and that's okay. I love my children here. So, but today is the day. Today is the day to get as much done as I possibly can. And we are going to do that. So, and get all these Valentine decorations up. I'm excited for Valentine's Day. I have on my Valentine sweater. I like holidays. I love celebrating seasons. It's fun. So let's do this. I have my happy planner out. Let's look at my happy planner because it makes me happy. Let's move my pins and my pretty princess stickers here. I have my menu for the week across here. This is my happy planner for the year. I love it. I still have the paper on the front. I get a new one every year. It's almost like a diary. I love keeping them because it has our menu. It has what we did each day. And it's just nice to look back and go, oh, that's what we were doing. So I have a little shelf full of these. I've done it for, gosh, probably a decade of my life now. I love this. You know I love Disney. You've seen those Disney videos. Once Upon a Dream. And it has all of the pretty things. There's one of my stickers. Find joy in the day. I need to get this filled out for the week. I have, again, a bit of a menu going on, but I need to do more. So that's where we're at. I have out my little pens. We're gonna make the list. We're gonna do the things. And I have out my crock pot over here. I have this Valentine candle holder sitting here that doesn't have a proper home yet. So that's been thrown there. Children's water bottles. Look, even the crock pot needs to be wiped down. Mom life. But we're gonna get a roast beef in here. So when I come home from my day and do all the things, I have dinner ready, yay for me. And I have this empty jar here. Maybe we'll buy something to put in that. Look over here. Here is a dirt from my children putting on their shoes to leave. That happens all the time. Things like this, like why does this exist in my life? This is slime. This was egg slime they've put in their little toy dish that's sitting here. Slime is dangerous. We keep that under wraps more often than not. Here's some of the books we're reading in school right now. We just finished, oh, they got all dented. We just finished Dietrich Bonhoeffer. That was awesome. We're currently reading Mr. Popper's Penguins on that vision board I have for the year, which is really just goals I have for myself and things I want to do with my children. I think it's 12 or 13 books up there right now that I want to read, the chapter books with my children this year, and it's basically one a month. So we are halfway through Mr. Popper's Penguins. We're going to pump that up and finish that in January. So far, it's been really sweet, and I recommend it. It's definitely for younger children, but my older children are enjoying it as well. So that's fun. Here's our little, this is the devotional book, Bible, the 1 year Bible I do with my children. This is our second year doing it, actually, and I like that. We read a little bit of this everyday geography. Our art picture book, we go over an art piece every day, and then we do a section of, we're on World Story, the Middle Ages right now, which is super fun. And then I always put books in this basket that I would like for my children to read. There are various books various children are going through. I want to start going through some of this plant book with them during our morning time as well. And I have an older child reading The Inspiring Entrepreneurs, Whatever Happened to Penny Candy. I have a child reading Wing Feather. My 11-year-old is reading about the Louisiana Purchase. Spot Goes to the Farm is for my little boy since he got his dog Spot for Christmas. And I have this tree book in here just because I love it. And I like going there. I still have Mouse Soup in here. This has been in here for a while. My in-laws bought this for my daughters. We have not read it yet, but that is on our list. The Story of Mary Jones and Her Bible. The Secret of Winter, since it is winter. Are You a Grasshopper? What are you? If You Feed a Pig a Pancake. Oh, and that's been there for a while too. I love this book series. It is fantastic. If you haven't read this book series, you're going to love it. Goodbye to Goodbyes. Oh my goodness. It is just, you will be shouting hooray by the end of that book. It is so good. So that's some of the books we go through. We read a lot. We are a Charlotte Mason homeschool family. All right, over here, we have a beanbag out because there was a child laying there this morning watching TV, and that is okay. And the play tent. We have all of the messes going on. I have some Valentine stuff sitting here ready to go. All right, we're just gonna put that right there for now. Okay, super simple. I love a scripture, a little heart, this bowl from Hobby Lobby, and these beads. Where did I get these beads? They actually might be from Amazon. If they are, I'll link them below. But super simple. Through the little Love is Brewing up there and our little Kisses countdown. I don't know that I want those there, but they're there for now. And then I have out my little heart soap. I need to clean this area as well, but for the second, we're gonna call that done. I've thrown all the things up here. And yeah. I don't know that I absolutely love it, but I don't hate it. My cat food's up there because I feed the cats down here every morning, or actually my 7-year-old does. That's her morning chore to feed the cats. I have my little Love You More sign hanging there, the little kissing booth. Like I always say, I like Valentine's to be obnoxiously Valentine's. This little flower, I've had it for a little over a year now, and it has just taken off. It needs a bigger pot. So loving this. I think it's a succulent, actually. So yeah, it's been doing really well. It's blooming right now. So I loved the pop of pink. I need a new battery for this. This is from Hobby Lobby last year, and it's a cute little light up house. My little kids wrote these. I think they were 8 and 6 years old, my 2 oldest kids, when they wrote these little Valentine poems, and I threw them in those little frames. I always set them out, so they're there. And I have had these since the beginning of time. I have many of them. So I found them on clearance when I was somewhat newly married for like $1. And I gave a lot of them away as like Valentine gifts. And I still have, I think, 4 or 5 myself. So I've enjoyed those. Most of it's from Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, all of the little things. IKEA, I need more little IKEA votive little pink candles to put in that, so that's on my list as well. But I need to get more candies for this. My children have already been eating them. I bought them to fill them up for you on this video, and my children, they just love them. This is my little Valentine cabinet, and I am happy with it. I think it'll bring my children joy, which is what I am all about. My parsley is still growing down there. We use it all the time. I am going to quickly give this a tidy, and then we're gonna go. Dog toy. I love and hate these. My children use them all the time, but they're massive, and then I have to keep them. So, stored places. I need to vacuum in here, but we'll do that when we get home. And then we'll keep this out. One of my little girls was practicing putting on a diaper. And she needs more practice, so. I, however, am an expert. The glue on that diaper is starting to wear out. She needs new diapers. Here's your little socks, baby doll. Isn't she pretty? This is from Christmas. It's that little Theo Schwartz baby doll. I just think she's precious. Isn't she pretty? For the second. So this was just a really quick little fluff up. These are things I had last year that I love from TJ Maxx. So I have out my little throw-in pillow. I'm sure we could use more layers. Maybe a beautiful pink heart pillow over there would be awesome. But for now, we are calling it tidy so we can get going. All right, I don't know how long I really have. My husband is taking the children out for the day, but we don't want to waste our time. So I am on precious time right now. The house is tidied. We got up a few Valentine decorations. That'll be fun for my children to come home to. Now, let's get to the dairy store, buy our milk and eggs, maybe peek at TJ Maxx and where else? Hobby Lobby, because we can, yay. So we'll do that real quick and get back home. I'm starting my shopping at Walmart. Do you buy your children or your spouse a box of chocolates for Valentine's Day? I love those classic kind of gifts. These are cute little fuzzy bears. These don't look Valentine's to me, but super fun. All of the party wear. I always love that celebratory table, as you know, so I definitely need to figure out what I'm going to do this year. I think I'm going to get these. Or do I want this tablecloth? That's kind of fun and different. These straws, how are these Valentine's Day? Oh, it's the tops. The tops are little hearts. Oh, that's super fun. I love that. All of the different light up Valentine's things. I love the bluey decorations. How fun are these? All of those character bouquets. I know my children would really enjoy that. Stitch. More of these fun colors. I like the pink love. That is fun. Even the dog treats. I love those little dog lollipops. How fun is that? Gotta remember the pets. Beautiful cards, but $6 to $8. I feel like we can get the same thing at Dollar Tree. Cute little spatulas. These are adorable. Now we're at Dollar Tree. See these cards? There's beautiful ones, and they're $1.25. So much better. Pretty bags as well. If you have a giftable for Valentine's Day, really cute bags. And again, much more affordable than Walmart. I love the little details on that one. A little light up gold love decoration. That could be fun somewhere for $1. And they have the black ones down here. Cute little sign. These little bubblegum machines, one year I threw a Valentine party for children and I had something very similar to this, and I filled them with gumballs and then tied a big Valentine balloon to them and put them all on the table, and it looked like so much fun, and it was only like $2 or $3 a kid and big impact. Cute plates for $1.25 as well. The coffee cups. I love all the little fun details, those rings and the little surprises. Again, throw that on a party table and Big impact for little cost. These could be fun on a Valentine table for small kids. The little florals. My girls love to use those in their playhouse to decorate it seasonally. These heart bowls could be fun. I wonder if I need this. I don't think I do. Napkins down here. I haven't found any napkins that I'm excited about yet. However, these are pretty cute. I think this is what I'm going to pick up. Look at these little stuffies for $1.25, bacon and eggs. We go together like bacon and eggs. That's a cute little thing, and small kids would love it. All of those candies. I'm starting to look at those ingredients though, and some of the ingredients in these scare me. These heart marshmallows, however, very good for $1.25. These could be high impact on a plate on your table, just right in the middle of that plate. Again, for $1.25, it definitely looks like something more high end. Candy bracelets, those are a better price than the ones I bought at Walmart as well. These are fun. I have small children that would think these are awesome. They have a trigger button at the top, so I wonder if bubbles come out the top, or super fun. Little boxes of chocolates. These can be fun for small kids as well. The crafts. My children always love a good craft seasonally. These heart picks over here could be really cute in a decoration or a table of some sort. More lovely cards. There's nothing wrong with any of these. A little bit of St. Patrick's. I'm loving the stitch. Some Easter plates. All the Easter things are starting to trickle out. I love the little floral ones. Those are pretty. Now we're at Hobby Lobby. I love these little things for tiered trays. I like that little love up there. Hugs and kisses. This little popcorn sign is adorable. I like the Pop-Tart. Look, the macarons. There's a Pop-Tart. All of those tea towels. Aldi has some really fun seasonal decor as well right now. I'm loving Aldi. They have these matches up here for $4.99. I think those are fun. They have red and they have pink. Which one do you like better? All of the chocolates. Yeah. They have their own hearts and giftables. TJ Maxx. I feel like a lot of their Valentine decor is already gone, but there is a little bit on the end caps here. Some fun candles. And all of the little serveware, napkins. This is pretty. I love those spatulas up there. A little sink set if you want to go all out. That's fun. I like these. I look at them every year. They have them every year. And every year I think about how I like them, but I kind of just don't buy them. I don't need them. Pot holders. I like the neutral set as well. That's fun. All of the cups. The dog toys and cat toys. The pillows. That's pretty. I would love a big pink heart pillow, but maybe, I don't know, not that one. That isn't it. I'll know it when I see it, and that's not it. I love that heart quilt. That is beautiful. I have joined with my kids, if you haven't noticed, on this trip, and my son is helping me pick these out, and I'm glad he's here to carry them. All right, I made it home. It is 45 minutes to our closest grocery store, 45 minutes home, and I was only gone about 3 hours. So I hustled, I got it done. I'm back home. It's only 2:30, so we have time to do things before my children arrive for dinner. So I have that roast beef. It's been cooking since this morning in my crock pot. So I'm gonna serve that with some garlic bread, mashed potatoes, and a veggie of some sort we will pull out. So simple dinner. Let's talk about some of the things I picked up while I was out, and then we will do a few things and make a cup of tea. I need a good cup of tea in my life right now. So let's talk about what's on my table. This is a Walmart, Aldi, TJ Maxx, and Hobby Lobby, and a little bit of Five Below. So first let's start with Walmart. I obviously have a little bit of a theme going on here. You can tell what season we are in. First, we have 3 bunches of bananas to feed the monkeys, and we have a little bit of raisin toast, just as something different. I don't buy this often. Some paper bowls to make our life simple. 2 things of organic pasta sauce, just keeping that pantry prepped. 2 boxes of garlic toast. This is not something I usually buy. It's actually a substitution. I think I said this on the last video. I thought my substitution preferences were turned off on my Walmart app, but apparently they were not, and this was a pickup. So I have 2 boxes of the garlic toast, but that's fine. We'll definitely use them. 1 thing of the sour cream. I have 2 lighters for all of those winter candles and fireplaces. We were out, or at least very low. Some parchment paper and some plastic wrap. I don't use a lot of these things, but we were almost out, so I got that. Some biscuits for that biscuit and gravy breakfast. Some Velveeta cheese for that hamburger soup that my children love. We love those winter soup recipes that I have shared with you before. And again, as I always say, I will link them below for you because they are family favorites around here, especially in this icy cold weather. And then, like I say, I'm trying to eat healthier. There has been a theme for the past many months in my grocery shop whenever it comes to the food that I am personally eating, and it is healthier. But I love a piece of dark chocolate with a cup of tea after dinner in the evening, and this one is one of my favorites from Walmart. It is so good. I actually, though, it was a substitute. I did have the dark chocolate lime, which I really love. So both of those are just, they're both equally my favorites. They're both very good. And then I got these Valentine pencils to make school a little bit more fun. We've got to have all the fun things. If this is your first time here, we are a homeschooling family with 6 children, 4 to 15. My 15-year-old corrected me. I keep calling her 14 because I've said it so long, 4 to 14. She is officially 15 years old, and my 4-year-old is about to turn 5 next month. So can't wait to share that with you as well. So then I can say 5 to 15, and that'll be easier for me to remember. And then I got some banana cream pudding. My monkeys will love that. So we got those. I have 2 can openers, and both of them have broke recently. So I got a can opener because necessity. I got some fun Valentine bracelets because I have 4 girls and they will have fun figuring that out. Some conversation hearts for my candy jar. And then I actually had 6 of these. Now, where is the 4th one? 2 of them got canceled in my order, but I had 4. So I had 1 for each kiddo, 2 got canceled, and 1 is missing. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But these are the itty bitty ones. They're only 5 inches and they're $5, which you can get the 8-inch ones for $5. But I thought these were cute. I thought the guinea pig would be cute for my Hannah since she got a guinea pig for Christmas. This little, I think it's a macaron, looked like my teenager. She loves Squishmallows. And this little dog looked like my little boy since he got his puppy for Christmas, right? So if you saw that Christmas video, these are very appropriate. I'll have to find 3 more at a different Walmart. So my Walmart was running thin, it looks like. I got some French fries and some tater tots. This makes such a good breakfast casserole. If you needed something easy, line your casserole dish with these tater tots, crack a bunch of eggs, cheese, salt, and pepper over that, bake it on 350. Yummy breakfast casserole, mom tip, easy peasy, warm and hot, yay. And then over here, a little bit of a theme going on as well. I have the hot cocoa mix, and they gave me 2 little whipped creams. I had 1 big one, so they must have been out of the big ones, and some Valentine sprinkles for all of those yummy Valentine hot cocos we have coming up. I got some hamburger buns. We have hamburgers on the menu coming up. Not all of my family likes a bun, so I just do the cheap ones. I won't eat a bun with my hamburger. My husband definitely won't. My eldest daughter probably won't. And then I have a kid or 2 that doesn't like a bun. But there's always someone who wants a bun. So that is for them. I haven't bought russet potatoes in a long time. Walmart does carry the organic ones. I appreciate that. Again, something I'm staying away from, the starches and the breads and such. But I had several children say, we haven't had a baked potato in a long time. And how Texan and warm and wintry is that? So I'm gonna make them baked potatoes soon. They will be glad to hear that, and that's what those are for. The golden potatoes are for that cheeseburger soup we have coming. And is that everything for Walmart? Let me look around. Nope, let's talk about this real quick before we move to the next store. I have the tortellini for that tortellini and sausage soup that I have shared with you and will link below. One little thing of paper towels. I don't use a lot of paper towels, but I always like to have some. I have a big thing of vinegar. I was out and I use that as my natural good for you fabric softener in my laundry. And then, things are just all over the shop here. Over here, you can see a little bit of a theme as well. My children have been enjoying those fire s'mores during these cold days. So I got 2 big things of marshmallows, a thing of chocolate and graham crackers, and then a big thing of pretzels that my 7-year-old was very happy to see. All right, and then Aldi, I felt like Aldi was kind of fun today. So we'll start with the fun thing. These are matches. How pretty are those? Those are gonna look lovely on my tiered tray, and I am excited for them. Yay, they did have pink ones as well. I think I shared those with you in the shop with me. Those are fun, but I really liked the red one. Those were $4.99. And then we got more chocolate over here, white chocolate for the husband. This is for the children, and this is for me, the mama. So I only like dark chocolate, and that's the healthiest one for you, so yay for me. And then my little boy, my 9-year-old boy, asked for these Oreos. They really wanted these Oreos, not something I commonly buy. He was very excited for those. 2 packages of the organic beef. I think this was $5.49 a pack, which I know that's pricey, but if you think about it, this is a whole dinner. I'm going to use that in that cheeseburger soup, both packages. And again, that's a whole huge pot of soup for my family of 8. That's actually not that bad for something I can feel somewhat good about. And someone pointed out to me that it is grass-fed, but it might not be grass-finished. This says 100% grass-fed, so hopefully it's grass-finished, but I know it doesn't say it. I was talking to my husband about needing cows again soon, and we are on it. I think they're coming soon. So yay. And 2 packages of apples. My children will eat 1 bag a day, so that's 2 days worth of apples for us. And then I just really wanted these little pods, French vanilla, yay for me. Now, is that all for Aldi? Yes, it is. Over here, first we will talk about the dairy store. I always go to our local dairy store. I got 4 dozen eggs, 3 gallons of milk, and 1 chocolate milk that my toddler was very excited about. She's already drank some. That's why it's a little bit empty. So that was her special treat. And then right here on top of the eggs from the dairy store, we went to Five Below. My children really wanted these. They were $1.79, so I thought that was very shareable. And I had never seen these anywhere except World Market, Violet Crumble. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that my husband is Australian. So I thought that would be very exciting for him. So I got 1 for him and probably 1 that he'll end up sharing with my kiddos because that's what he does. But I wanted to make sure he had 1 for himself. So we got 2. So that was a Five Below. Now let's quickly talk about Hobby Lobby, one of my favorite places. So I needed a pot. I have a New Year's resolution to own 64 houseplants. Yes, that sounds crazy. And yes, I am going to try to do it. So yay. I read that you have to have 8 plants per person to detox all of the mold and just basically pollution from your household per person. So I was like, well, we have 8 people, 8 times 8, 64 houseplants. So I needed a new pot. Hobby Lobby is the best place to buy those pots. $8.99. That would cost so much more at Home Depot. That is the large pot. So yay for that. And then I got the little dish for underneath, which I believe, yeah, that was $3.99. Again, that's actually really well priced. My 7-year-old picked out this craft. She was very excited. Again, Hobby Lobby as well. With the Valentine, it's always like, what, half off. So $3.49 would have been half of that. So that is wonderful. And so what is that, $1.75? So yay, $1.75 for all my kids to do a fun Valentine craft. And then 2 of my younger daughters really wanted these little bracelet kits, $2.99, half off, so $1.50 to have a special little craft. So they got those. And then I got this probably to decorate my guest bathroom shelves with for Valentine's Day as well, as this little XOXO sign. And then I thought these were cute. Again, with 4 girls. These are 2 separate ones. That is just a fun thing to have. And again, $2 for 2. Very cute. And this little platter, I thought I would add to all of my wood platters I have in my kitchen. I have kind of a little collection next to my stove, and I thought that would be a pretty little detail. And then up here, I haven't decided. I might actually take this back because I noticed that one of the flowers is missing and there's several cracked, and I was very gentle with this, so it was not me. but I didn't really notice. I was kind of in a hurry and paying attention to my kiddos. So I like it, but I don't like that it has issues. So how much was that? That was half of $14.99, so $7.50. So that's actually a little bit pricey for what it is. It's about a little bit bigger than my hand, right? So, but it's pretty, and I wanted something actually to hang by my front door. So we will see if I keep it or not, but that is that. And then over here at TJ Maxx, I walked into TJ Maxx with no real purpose other than to look at the Valentine's Day, and they had these beautiful pots. And for anybody who's collecting 64 houseplants, you need to have some pretty pots so that they don't look like a total mess. So this was $19.99, and this one was $30. I don't know where its price tag is. $30, but they have a good inside, and I liked the basket. So my son was carrying them for me, my good strong son. We all love those. And he was like, Mom, you have to get the set. You can't just get the big one without the little one. So he talked me into the little one. But I'll have these forever, or pretty near to it. So I could justify that, and it brings me joy. So there's that. And then my son picked this out, and I told him we would have to save it for his spring birthday. It was $20. He really wanted this. He's actually wanted it for a while, and they had it there. It was the exact one he's always wanted. So, so we got that, and we're going to put that away for his birthday. All right, guys. So that is some really fun places and all of the Valentine fun stuff. You can tell what we're doing around here. I spent, I think it's about $345 roughly. Does that, oh, I forgot to talk about Home Depot. So that's important. Home Depot, this was actually a little bit overpriced, but you know, goals, plans. I liked this one. So I thought she was pretty with the red underneath. I don't have one like this. I'm not sure what it is. Thank you for the person who commented, letting me know what my last one was. I appreciate that, because I am trying to learn these things, but I just don't know. It doesn't say. So if you know, please do comment. Let me know what you think this plant is. The leaves are very velvety. Anyway, so that was Home Depot, and it was $30. Don't tell my mother. So she would have a heart attack. But again, I'll have it forever. I just will. So I have plants that I've had for many, many years. So, okay. So with that added, oh goodness. Yeah, $400. I spent $400. I spent $70 at TJ Maxx. I spent $50 at the dairy store. I spent $15 at Five Below, $50 at Aldi, $158 at Walmart, and then there's Hobby Lobby. So yeah, oh gosh, I will add this up for you, and I always put it in the picture or in the title, but I'm gonna say 400. It might have been a little bit more, but I will actually get out receipts and add it up so that I can give you the right number. But well, there it is. But I got all the special things and those beautiful pots that I love. Yay for that. You know what? I also was just thinking, I was like, what else did I buy from the little stores? I stopped by Atwood's for the animals. Our animals have to eat too. And I spent $100 there on animal food. So that's definitely part of this as well, even though it is already outside and I've already been feeding animals with it. They are hungry. So they need all of the food too. I bought the chickens food, the dogs food, this ducks food, and the cats food. And I even bought the goats some special treats. Oh, and the puppy. The puppy needed food too. So all of the food. We're in the Hobby Lobby right now. It was $12.99, so it'd be half that, $6.50. But I just liked it to put with my cutting boards. Oh, my sourdough starter. That's not very pretty, but that's my life. I have all the little Valentine things over here. I'm going to wipe down my tiered tray and get those on that. Remember, we picked these up at Home on our last grocery shop, and I love them. I think they're so pretty. I'm glad I got them. And this was from Aldi. We picked up those matches. I think they're so pretty. They have the little striker at the bottom. How cute is that? Hobby Lobby. Dollar Tree. My coffee mugs. I think these were from Target last year. It says love you and love you more inside them. this is our little kind of coffee area. Should I put my tea up there, maybe? For now, I'm gonna call that done. I don't know that I want to keep that little tea thing from TJ Maxx up there or not, but for the second we will. I love my light up hearts from at home. The matches are so cute. And then our little coffee mugs, super simple. This is our coffee cupboard with our coffee things. We do have the coffee pot out right now. I think I need to wipe this down, but I think I have some Valentine tea towels from last year I could probably use. All right, my water's boiling. I have a good green tea ready to go. I think that's what I want right now. I re-steep my tea all day. I usually pick out one in the morning and I just keep re-steeping it to get those different notes and flavors that you get from the second to fourth steeps. I'm gonna pull my Love You mug out. I tend to do the Love You more as my husband's, the Love You is mine. So we are gonna make that. It is starting to get chilly. It wasn't actually too bad today. It was 32 degrees whenever I left this morning. Hello, Miss Bonbon. But then it warmed up to 60 degrees. Look at this over here. Okay, this isn't perfect yet, right? But I am definitely loving my new flower pots. My husband came home and surprised me with a new plant because he knows that's one of my goals this year is to have 64 houseplants. This was on sale at Sam's Club. It was on clearance because they were dying. I think they were drying out. It's in some sort of peat moss, which might be why it's it's very dry. I've soaked it in water, but I definitely need to repot that into some good soil. I'll get out to my compost there and get it some good things going on. But I love these pots we picked up from TJ Maxx. I put my olive tree right here for the moment. I did have my olive tree in this, but then surprise, Bob the ficus. So my husband named him Bob because I named my plants because I'm crazy like that. This is a ficus according to Sam's Club, but then I still haven't got my dirt for who I lovingly call Mr. Ficus over here. He's having a hard run because my cat attacked him. So yeah, we're gonna fix Mr. Ficus over here, but he's a ficus too. So they must be different varieties. I don't understand this yet. I am not a plant expert, but it's still doing well. It's still growing. This one seems obviously a bit more viney than the other one, but I need to get him in some good soil as well and kind of repair him from some of the stuff he's been through. Plus my husband had this fireplace, which is filthy now, pumping, and Mr. Ficus was right next to it, which I don't think he liked that. So I have this sitting up here too. I don't know if that should stay there, but it's something I usually put out for Valentine's Day. Yeah, there it is. And I threw up those two signs. I still need to get my new mantle up and there needs to be a redo situation here. But for now, this is what it is. I need to get that fireplace cleaned up. And if you know what pinyon pine is, this is a piece of pinyon pine and it is, oh my goodness, it's the kind of thing you burn on Christmas morning. It smells so good. So I just have that little precious piece sitting up there because when the fireplace is going and that heats up, the whole house smells good. So that's why he's there. Okay, to my tea. And this is gonna help me get more done. Yay, yay for me. So I will let that sit there and steep and we'll get a few more things done. hear that little bluey car driving around, and I see their daddy over there cutting down some branches. They are playing outside. Let's do this real quick. I have a few things to hang over here. Again, I don't know if this is what I want to do here, but it's what we're going to do here. So, my little heart wreath from Hobby Lobby. I don't know that I love that little general store box sitting there. However, it has my children's gloves and hats in it for the cold weather. So it's just kind of useful right now. All right, a few little cute things hanging there. And my Almighty God of Love sign is in season. We have this year round, but it seems very fitting right now. Keep thinking of things I want to show you. Our powder room / guest bathroom. It's so hard to film in here. It's such a small little powder room. But I have thrown these up here. Again, don't know if I love it, but it's Valentine's. This is kind of repetitive, so I'm probably going to move that. But it lets us know what to look for while we are out. Okay, then there's this little spot. I've thrown some things up here. The little Washington, D.C. White House my husband brought home is up here. That probably needs to go somewhere else. And my children and I made this craft earlier, and it has fallen down all over the place. So we will set that back up. I have a bit of a hot cocoa thing going on up here, but let's tidy it. I also got 2 bags of apples while I was out. I'll pour these into the bowl. They'll be gone by tonight. My apples are rotten in here. That's not okay. Oh my goodness, a lot of them. Ew. That's a bummer. Goodness gracious. I should have looked at them better. That's the second time that's happened to me at Aldi. I need to start paying attention. I just grabbed them quick and got out of there. Wash the other ones. A couple things that I forgot to share with you. My Aldi raspberry almond dark chocolate. You know, my vice is a piece of dark chocolate and tea in the evening. So I have that. I picked these up at TJ Maxx for my eldest son. They are Astro freeze-dried Choco Rocks. Says chocolate covered marshmallows. They're freeze dried. They were on clearance for $2. So how fun is that? My children never are unwell. They are always well. And Asher has a cold for the first time in like 4 years. He's had it for like a day. So he's dying. He'll be completely okay. I've given him all of my mom concoctions and good for you teas and stuff. He's already feeling better. It's been like 24 hours. So, but I thought of him because I was like, he needs a special treat. Maybe when his immune system's a bit more up before we fill it with sugar. And he had thought he would really enjoy that. So those were for him. I got some conversation hearts for my heart candy jar. And then I don't know how, I mean, they were in the Valentine section. I don't know how Valentine's-y they really are, but they were the chocolate dipped strawberry kisses. And I was like, yum, how good is that? So my children will have this done in like an hour, but that's okay. For now, we're gonna go ahead and put that in this jar over here. I needed something to go in it. So we're gonna pour this in. And again, when my children come in here, they're gonna be so happy. That is why I do all this. My husband could care less. He doesn't care if I decorate for holidays. He really doesn't. But my children care. And I do it for them, kiddos. Not that you watch these, but Mama does it because she loves you. And I want you to feel joy. And I want you to walk into your house and it feel like home. So, strawberry kisses in a jar. How cute is that? We're gonna set that over here. Again, that jar is from Dollar Tree last year. They probably have the same thing this year, but again, it was $1, and how cute is that? So, right there, they will be glad to see that. Get these in the jar. My husband bought this for me last year from TJ Maxx. Maybe you saw that decorate with me last year. This is from that. I had some conversation hearts in it, but again, my children have almost finished them. So we will fill it back up. All the fun things around here. Yay. We have our little Bonbon and Mittens in here, our 2 of our little cats. If you remember Bonbon from one of our Christmases in the past, she's still here doing well. She heard me pour those conversation hearts and she thought it was time to eat. So she she ran here as fast as she could. Didn't you, Bonbon? You hungry? Do I need to feed you? Are you always hungry? She's such a lady, Miss Bonbon. Her little tail, it just like wraps around her. And then over here we have Miss Mittens. She is our oldest cat. She is, are you 7 now? 7. And she is so sweet and beautiful, but she is definitely queen of them all. Aren't you, Pumpkin? You were queen of them all. Yes. So again, it's about my children. So their little crafts are thrown up there. Some of them are falling down off their springs, but again, it's not about me, and my husband doesn't actually really care. It's about my children. Let's put this, I think we'll just leave that right there probably. Move this coffee maker over where it belongs. I have the coffee pot out of the niche I usually have it in just because we were using it so much. And yeah, I don't know. I rearrange things. I read something when I was 18 that said rearranging a room can give you a whole new perspective on life. And that has been my motto ever since. So there it is. We have that. All right, I probably should get some of my things put away too. And there's my apple. That is my breakfast lunch of the day. It's my apple. I'm still about to drink that green tea. It was too hot a minute ago, and then I'll eat some pot roast for dinner. So pro tip, something that has helped me so much in life. Half the time when you think you're hungry, it's nothing a hot cup of tea can't cure. I love a good cup of hot tea. That strawberry candle smells so good right now. Dishes washed up. Yay. Put a nice clean tea towel up here. One that I'll actually let the family touch. Do you have like the tea towels on the stove? Those are not for touching. But the one on the sink is for touching. My family knows this. The unspoken rules. right on track. Yay. Okay. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow. I've done pretty much everything on my list. Pretty much. There's always more. There's always more. Not right now. Get this lamp on for the evening. All right, guys, we have done all of the things today. We have cleaned, we have decorated, we have visited the stores and bought the things. I hope you got wonderful Valentine inspiration to help you make your home cozy for this season. If you like things like this, make sure you push the like button so that I know that you like things like this. And it also just blesses me. So thank you for that. And until next time, bye.
Shining bright like a shine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through with the cloud. And everything we search, a meaning.